Hi, hello, and good morning. You are live with the crew again. Thanks for being with me, and I appreciate you all, as you know. I am actually where Elizabeth and I do a lot of our hiking. We come here at least one day a week. We try to get to. This is just 20-30 minutes up the road from our little ranch. And yes, these are giant sequoias behind me. These are not the largest of the sequoias, but this is the closest little group that I could get to. Hope you can see these. Anyway, they're gorgeous, they're incredible, a couple of thousand years old, which leads me to all of our lives being so short and all of us making sure that we spend the great amount of time with our family. There's Elizabeth up there in the car, and as much time with our family and our dogs and our friends and our family as possible, because if you don't, life goes too fast and so short, and the next thing you know, you end up, well, you're physically unable to take those moments like these with your dogs and friends and family. So I urge all of you to plan time for yourselves and your friends and get out in it. It's amazing, beautiful life that we all have. And I really appreciate all of you for watching my channel and my son's channel. And I just did a great video that I hope you guys caught that was really good about the longevity of owning XRP and how important it is the future for you to own something that is generational wealth, because generational wealth is something most of us don't think about too often, yet it is very important, because that is how the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds look at wealth. They look at generationally and look what the power that those families wield generations later. I know in the short term that doesn't do you well, but it is how we can change humanity and mankind and how we can make a difference going forward. Unfortunately, money is power, and power becomes a necessity for the change of how we want to see the world and how we want to create a better time for our lives and our friends. And better meaning allowing people to have more freedoms, whatever that decision or choice might be that you enjoy doing, and less time working and less time being a dollar slave and getting out of the debt dollar circle. And we're hoping that things like XRP, crypto in general, and Bitcoin and Ethereum, no matter which coin you have, I love you as a family and a brother member. It does not matter to me which coin you own. We need to stay together, because there's people that the power that I was speaking of earlier who, they don't want us to have this freedom, and they're trying to take it from us. And it is a generational thing that is so important. And I referring back to my last video about when you talk about generational wealth and how it can make a difference in one's life, you have a ability right now to do that, because we're changing money. We're changing the face of the planet on how it transacts with money. This is very big. If you look back 100 years ago, you had things like, General Motors or Ford or whoever, right? Those companies, the people that owned those shares and those stocks, who did not sell them when they bought them for pennies, okay, in the 20s and 30s and 40s, Mercedes Benz owners, think about the generations that have survived off the dividends from the shares of Coca-Cola and those companies. Well, recently we have the same example with a company like Bezos or Elon, or their companies, or Microsoft's and whatnot. They get dividends for the rest of the generations of those people's families, because they were wise enough to not sell all of their coins. And that's really what the point I was trying to get across. Yes, when you're in profit and you can take a percentage off the table and it would change your life, I really believe that you should, because then you could come out and do more things like this. All right, guys. Love you all, and thanks. I was just doing a short little catch-up video that I hope you guys are enjoying. I'm going to launch this over the weekend so everybody can see. And remember to get outside and enjoy yourselves outdoors. All right, guys. Love you very much. I am out.